11 mosque committee members kept coming to the mosque. Imam Ali Abdullah, the spiritual leader of the masjid, came to the mosque and found 5 members of the congregation sitting near where he had led the prayers. Imam Abdullah is about 60 years old. The group was reciting the Quran in the mosque. When they saw Imam Abdullah entering the mosque, they smiled. It was like a spark of light was coming out of their face. The group leader then turned to the engineering student and gave a smile, and the engineering student smiled back at him. Imam Abdullah said, "Peace be upon you all." The leader of the group replied, "Peace be upon you." Imam Abdullah walked toward the back side of the mosque and he sat on there. Imam Abdullah's face was towards the back side of the mosque. The leader of the group looked at Imam Abdullah as he walked towards the back of the mosque and said, "People should be a devoted Muslim from their youth." After saying this, he looked at the Quran. He was smiling and he was gently rocking his head from left to right. The group leader himself was speaking as he smiled and looked at the Quran. Nowadays, after retirement from service, people start practicing religion. After a pause, the group leader looked at Imam Abdullah and kept saying to himself, "Only this world. This world. Money, money, green dollars." After taking a little break, the group leader himself was speaking. People should regret what they are doing. The cousin looked at the group leader with a frown. The group leader became a little serious. Rocking his head gently back and forth, he said, "Now you realize you have nowhere to run. And you'll have to meet your maker one day." After the group leader became a little more serious, he said, "I must repeat it again. People should repent of what they are doing." After taking a short break, the group leader let out a deep breath and said, "Surely we will meet our Creator one day." After a while, group leader smiled. After that, he gently rocked his head back and forth and jokingly said, "Allah said in the Quran that people will say, 'Where to escape?'" After taking a short break, the group leader sat solemnly and said, "Allah himself has answered the question, there is nowhere to escape." The group leader smiled mischievously and turned his eyes towards Imam Abdullah and said, "Now you understand that there is no place to escape. That's why you started coming to the mosque." Group leader head was rocking front and back. The group leader's cousin frowned again and looked at the group leader. A moment later, the cousin said to the group leader, "Now you know who they are." Group leader, "I will slap you in the face." Hearing this, the cousin's face turned pale. The cousin was a little nervous and said, "Oh." Finally, the group ran away from the mosque. Why? The Guidance, a mosque drama. I have written 22 books. I want to make a 100% halal film based on my book for our children. Hope people will lend their helping hand in my endeavor.